Because he wins.
Yeah, you blow in my ears every time I play that video. You winning.
He'll bet like win on a race that that I'm guaranteed to win.
Look,
you know?
when
Like,
you become a world champion, you can scream how you want.
Oh, I know.
If we're super fast in qualifying or something, and I'm like, yep, we're gonna win this race no matter what, he'll bet, and he'll usually bet. He won't bet a ton, but he'll bet enough to make a little bit.
You're not the only one.
Then if we don't know, he'll bet like 100. You know, 100 on finish.
I don't have a national champion. I'm not a national champion. I'm just a world champion.
Going to pits? Really? Wow.
Paul Kashiba gives up the lead on the pace laps for some ice cream.
Careful.
Do that, you'll get in trouble. You better hope he don't leave, because I'm so sending that in.
Did I ask if I gave a rat ass?
Oh, you're asking for it.
You see, this is another reason I don't run street stocks as much, because people
Jake, I apologize in advance if I wreck you, brother.
Oh, there you go. You can go watch Trayton Lapchovich on Twitch as well.
Get ready, going green.
Give me a push.
The pace car is in.
Oh,
Green, green,
I forgot. Forgot about the clutch, dang it.
You're in the middle, 3 wide. Hold your line. Clear, 2 wide.
Alright, good, he backed out.
Still there, hold your line.
Completely forgot about the clutch. I was trying to just dog box that thing.
Keep high. Still there. Clear inside. Inside. Keep high.
Lord have mercy, man, I'm way up the track here. Jeez.
Still there.
What am I doing? See how aggressive they just kind of dive right in there? I'm going to be terrible at this race, guys, I think. That's how it's looking. If I could kind of get my rhythm going here. Little wall brush there. It's fine.
Clear inside.
Yeah, we're just so sideways. Not really sure how these guys drive it off as straight as they do, to be honest. Pretty slow, but maybe we'll get the hang of it here in a second. They're just not giving it quite as much throttle as what it is. Go faster, yeah, for sure, man. I know. I'm saying that to myself.
It's my bad, 16.
It's running right up behind somebody, I think, was kind of messing me up. Which is not good if I'm trying to pass them, right? Oh no, there's something. What's going on? I don't know. There's stuff going all over the track. People running up next to the wall. It's freaking carnage. Wow, that's crazy, man. It broke loose really quick there. I like how the 7's got that old diamond wire over the rear taillights. That's kind of cool looking. Jeez, guys, come on. Can't we all just get along?
Clear inside.
Might have a bit too much brake bias in here.
Still there. Car inside. Clear inside.
Oh well.
Flag is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Oh well. I don't know what to do about that. That wasn't my fault, I don't think. I probably could have backed out, but I really didn't think he was going to cut back in front of me like that. Alright, do we get tires here? I imagine we do, right? I mean...
Car high, car high.
Now open.
They are fun to watch. I suck at this one, apparently. I don't know if we'll get tires or not this early. Still, yeah, they're not pitting. Guess we'll just stay out.
Your lucky dog of the race, Paul Kashiba.
You know, technically, if you think about it,
Didn't he, like, start first or something?
this is probably where we should
He
be
decided to pull
anyways.
down pit road, get out, go over to the hot dog stand, eat it, go back in, and then start racing.
No, I don't think so. I don't know. I wasn't even paying attention. What did he say? The number 7 car is the one that we
That just
hit.
is a
So.
really good fun
Right,
stretch
had the
restaurant.
position when the yellow flag came out.
You need to quit bullying Mr. Kashiba and shaming him because he was a lap down.
I'm not shaming him.
That's what it sounds like to me. Yeah. I mean, not everybody can be as good as you, Matheson.
Listen, man, the last 2 races I've won have been pure luck. You've
Sitting
seen
there
it.
listening to them talk because they ain't gonna shut up long enough for me to say anything.
I'm just giving you a hard time.
Listen, man.
Oh no, no, I don't. No, I don't think. I don't think he was talking to me. Because I didn't push up into the guy. He got loose and then come down into me. So I don't know. Maybe he was. Who knows? I really don't care. I ain't worried about it. It is what it is. 7 didn't say anything. So yeah, Robert's a pretty good guy. He's
Lap 11 of 50, guys. We're in for a long one.
He got in. He got mad at me one day because I ended up like it was like when I first started racing street stocks and I took off.
That's the
When the green
private
flag
message.
came out. Nobody went. I went, and I nailed him in the back end. It was like a straight up 4X. Got him plumb sideways. He was like, "Jeez, dude, what are you doing?" I was like, "It's green." He said, "But nobody's going yet." I said, "Well, I'm going. Get out of the way." But yeah, he's always been all right. There used to be another guy that raced street stocks a lot named Ken, and I can't remember his last name. But that guy, I guess he was all right. But me and him, for some reason, just didn't get along. Like he hated my guts. I never wrecked him or anything. I mean, I was
Oh, what a
I was
cat!
a rookie, you know. But I wish I could remember his last name, Ken Morrison or something like that. But yeah, every time I got in, he was like, ah, he's like, there's that Mark Mitchum guy. He hated me, man, for some reason. I was like, why do you hate me so bad? I've never done nothing to you, ever.
1 lap to green.
Oh, it's okay, Hydro. See you, buddy. Thanks for joining, man. I'll see you tomorrow.
Well, I appreciate that, but it is street stock after all.
Yeah, that's what homework is, man. It's supposed to be hard.
Get ready, going green.
Alright, I don't know where this 7 car's at. I'm a little nervous that he might come up here and try to retaliate, but I think he spun it all around, so.
Green flag, green flag. Outside. Keep low. Keep low. Stay low. There's a car on the right side. The yellow flag is out. Line up.
Wow.
Pit road is closed.
That didn't take long.
Oh my god, you should have locked it up, dude. Why'd you come back down?
Somebody got
I have a
destroyed.
very set reoccurrence of losing the lead from cautions.
I think this is how it's going to be. You think guys don't like me because I run tight?
Pit road is now open.
Maybe, but I didn't run tight back
I'm
then.
doing
I
my
mean, that was
best to be
before I
involved
even
in every
knew.
caution.
That was before I even knew how to race. So, oh, we pitting now? All right. Guess we are. Guess we are. Watch, they're only change 2 tires. Guarantee it. I'm changing all 4, by God. I'm changing all 4 of them. I need 4 fresh ones.
Dude, 8
There
fucking
goes one.
minutes
One
of
guy got
repair.
2. Looks like everybody else is getting 4. Come on, drop it.
Seems legit.
Come on. Oh, I was really speeding like crazy there.
Single file.
Got up to 38 in the pits. I'm surprised he didn't flag me for that. But yeah, back then I didn't run tight because I didn't know how to race people. And that may be why he don't like me. Maybe because when I was racing him, I was kind of all over the place, you know.
It was 3 wide, and the 17 didn't give room for the man on the bottom.
No penalty, nope.
Man on the bottom shouldn't have been sticking his nose in there 3 wide like that.
It was 3 wide. 17 didn't give lane. I was 3 wide with the 17, the whole back straightaway.
Judging off of previous races, letting you guys know this leader goes
yeah.
on green.
12th. It'll be interesting. There's gonna be a lot of slower cars up in front of us now, I think. That's gonna be fun. I do run guys tight now though, and I do it because that's how you race people. I mean, really, it is. You know, you gotta get right down on them and keep them and pin them to the bottom. I try not to push anybody high because I feel like that's definitely not the way to do. But I mean, sometimes I kind of push them a little bit high, but not much. But I don't mind when somebody pins me down like that. It is fun, you know, especially if your car's a little bit loose. Not loose like this car. This car, when it's loose like this car, it's no fun at all. But when it's a little bit loose, just enough where you'll break free a little bit coming off, it's a good time. Mike. Oh,
I just want to know when's 5 flags. I'm in bad need of some 5 flags time.
Not until I'm too old to be any good anymore, I guess. Or iRacing ceases to exist. Hopefully that never happens.
About 3 weeks, I guess. I mean, next season schedule, it ain't on this.
Here we go.
The pace car is in.
Man, I'm getting some terrible starts in this race as well. Like, really bad.
The car inside. Stay high.
Oh lord, this can't work out well right here. Okay, I was about to say we're getting ready to get the inside of
I'm
5
the
car.
only person on pit road.
Lord have mercy, what's going on?
Oh, that's fun. I still got 6 minutes left.
3 wide up here too.
Still there. Clear inside.
Everybody's sideways.
Oh, I hear it. They wrecked again. Oh, man, I heard that. Alright, what happened?
Crazy. I am like right in the middle of the worst possible spot.
Well, you see.
Ah, man. This is nuts. It's the only bad thing about street stocks. It's not like this during the day. You can have some pretty good races with guys, but when all these fast guys get on here, it's just caution after caution after caution, and it's really not all that fun, to be honest. I mean, we're still stuck here in 12th. You know, you would think by now, where's the 13 car going? Is he going to the pits? I'm not.
12 car, catch the 18 car.
I don't see no point going to the pits, to be honest. We're stuck behind all these slow cars, and it seems like nobody can really get around any of them without wrecking them. So
car 19.
I don't know. We might be in a pretty good spot here. Who knows?
On the outside. Let the 19 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
What is the hold up? So Randy, I'll tell you how I think Atlanta's gonna go, man. I think for about 15 laps they're gonna run in a decent sized pack, sorta, not really breaking away, but I think after that they're gonna start breaking away from each other a little bit. And the reason I say that is because they're not running those aero ducts at Atlanta, so that's gonna hurt. That's gonna help with reducing drag on the lead cars. And Atlanta's so abrasive, I think that handling will definitely come into play. I think the top line at the end of a run is gonna be the way to go, which I hate because I hate the freaking top line on any track. Like, I cannot stand seeing everybody run the top, but I think that's probably what'll happen. I may be wrong. I don't know if it's how much grip they can get on the bottom, but if they can keep their momentum up on the top like that, then I think that's probably what'll happen. So I think they'll thin out. I don't think they're going to run in packs like Daytona every single track. I honestly don't think you'll see that at any track. The only one I can think that you might see that is like Las Vegas, because it's new pavement. Michigan maybe, and maybe like a Kansas or something like that. But the thing is, oh shoot, I completely forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, the thing is, Kyle Busch said that they're going to be running even faster in the turns now. So handling's still going to be an issue. It's just not going to be as much of an issue. So, you know, because they got such a big spoiler now, they're going to run faster in the turns. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Like, I'm looking forward to seeing it. I'm excited to see it. I'm also very nervous to see it. So, you know, but I'm trying to look at it like this. If it gets more people watching the sport, then it's got to be worth it. I mean, I hate to say that, but something's got to change, you know, because it's definitely, and it's in a bad spot right now. It's too expensive to run cars, and there's not enough people watching it, not enough people going to the races for sponsors to really care, and that's got to change. And if that means that they've got to do something that I don't really like, then so be it. You know, I'll either get used to it or I'll stop watching. I don't think I'll ever stop watching it. I've watched it all my life. I can't. No matter what happens, I think I'm going to want to watch it. Anyway, back to green. Little check up there. Gonna be a wreck up here in a minute. Can you guys see it coming? I can. Good Lord, man, we are so loose. I got my brake bias set way too far down.
Sorry for getting in New York.
Inside. Say hi to the car.
There's
on the
one.
roadside. The yellow flag is out. Line up single file.
Dude, do y'all not see that car's low?
Can't buy. Let the five can't buy. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Whoa, somebody's going all over the place there. How many spots did I pick up? Maybe one. The only reason you came back was because of iRacing. The first race I ever watched was in 1992. It was Richard Petty's last race, and Richard Petty is, I'm sort of related to him a little bit. Like my cousin.
Did anyone else's iRacing just freeze for a split second, then come back?
I don't go to family reunions over there, nothing like that.
Mine did not.
So you know, I don't know him like that, but I am sort of like I think it's like my second cousin married his daughter or something like that. So I'm related in a way, but not close enough to really. You know, I can't call him up and be like, "Hey, Richard, what's going on?" You know, Pawpaw or anything like that. But I started watching it because it was his last race, and I'd never watched a race.
I just
before,
like froze
so
up and relapsed the audio, and I hit the fence, and now I'm back. What the hell happened?
My uncle used to race. He raced what's now the Xfinity Series. Way before it was even way before it was anything big. It was just a regional touring thing. And he raced the Goodies Dash Series for a little while. And he took me to my first race at the track about 10 minutes from the house here. And he's the one that got me watching that. Well, then I was like, I want to watch this race on TV, so I recorded it on VHS and watched it. Loved it, and I haven't missed a race since. I think there was one year when I didn't watch a race, and I think it was 1996 or 7 or 8, somewhere in there. Actually, it might have been I think it was an early 2000s year. I didn't watch any that year. I don't know why. I think I probably was partying and stuff like that, I'm sure. Like, I just didn't care. Probably so hungover and stuff on Sundays that it didn't matter to me. But that was the only year I ever stopped watching. And oh, dude, man, you're not lying. Hooters Pro Cup, loved the Hooters Pro Cup, loved it. I actually have a Hooters Pro Cup, the side of a car, hanging out on my building out here. You know a guy named Michael Rich or Rick? I think his name's Rich.
I got enough to take care of you. That's all I know.
But yeah, I got the side of his car hanging up on my building. I found it on the side of the road. I live in North Carolina in Trinity, right dead center, right in about 10 minutes from Randleman. But I was out. I metal detect as a hobby, like go to old home sites and stuff like that with a metal detector and look for old coins and stuff, and old bottles and things like that. Like I like antique stuff. So I was out metal detecting on a road called Tabernacle Church Road. Used to be like there's an old swimming hole there, and I was out there, you know, finding loose change and stuff people had laid down and lost, and you know, Greenville. Okay, cool, man. Not that far.
Like a personal problem.
But I've been through Greenville on my way to ECU, but that's, I think, the only time I've been to Greenville. I think that's where Greenville's at, right near ECU. But anyway, I was out there metal detecting. I was walking around the woods, and like I come up on the opposite side of the road, and like I seen it laying there. And I was like, dude, that is the side of a freaking race car. It was laying upside down. I couldn't see with the number, so I picked it up, and damn if it wasn't like a Hooters Pro Cup car. I was like, geez, I remember this guy racing. Like, me and my dad was literally talking about him a few weeks before then. And I guess, I don't know if somebody had stolen it and hid it behind a guardrail, or if it blew out the back of somebody's truck or what. But I kept it. I posted it on Facebook on, there's a page called Retired Race Cars or something like that. A lot of members. So I posted it on there, and I was like, hey, I found this, you know. Or I said, I found the side of a Hooters Pro Cup car, and I said where I found it. I said, if you can tell me whose it is, I'll return it if somebody stole it. Nobody ever said anything. Other than some people saying that I stole it, of course. You know, I was like, well, whatever. But so I kept it. It's pretty cool, man. I'm gonna keep it forever. I love it. And then this one you see behind me was a late model from Caraway Speedway, the track champion, like 99, 2000. So Stephen Grimes, I think his last name. No, not Stephen Grimes. What was his name? There's that 7 car again. What was his name? Stephen something. Stephen Laughlin. That was his name. Steve Laughlin. But yeah, he was like the 98, 99, 2000 track champion at Caraway Speedway. Sorry, Seven, somebody got in the back of me. Dang, dude. Jeez. Good Lord, have mercy. Crazy.
Jake, I don't race these too often.
I think, yeah, we got damaged for sure. Something feels weird.
He absolutely wouldn't hell out of me changing.
Oh man, this is ridiculous.
Listen, why do you just
You race
down the track every time you hit something?
You raced Southern National and Denny Hamlin raced there, and ran Hickory, Bowman Gray, and Southern National, Easy, Carolina Motor Speedway to race North Wilkesboro. Awesome, man. I probably seen you. Nah, yeah, it's okay, man. I just hated to get into the back of the 7 because me and him got into it earlier whenever he got crossed up, and I got to the back of him and crossed him up again, and then I don't know what happened there on the straightaway. But all good.
Jump it.
Yeah, everyone pit.
Yeah, I'm gonna pit too. Why not? I feel like I'm only gonna take 2 tires though.
Plowed into me.
Catch the 12 car.
Did they use Vaseline?
So yeah, man, I go to Bowman Gray on a pretty regular basis. No, I don't think he done that on purpose. I think somebody hit him and he got crossed up again. He was way low on the track.
Yeah,
Maybe so, but I mean, he
90
wrecked himself if
degrees
that's
to
the
the right.
case. We'll see. We'll check the replay and see what happens.
Oh, that's no big deal. Just reposition your hands on the wheel and drive it like a normal one. It'll be all good.
We're just going to take 2 tires here. Actually, we don't have hardly any damage at all. So what is your name, Dave? I've probably seen you race at North Wilkesboro if you're talking about the last time they opened the track up. I went there and watched that race when they was having the pass races and stuff, and they had like a couple... Heck, oh shoot, we're fueling. Dang it, I don't want to fuel. Stop fueling.
Quit eating ice cream and get the car done, but that'll get you in trouble.
Line up, single file.
Davey Lamont. Oh yeah, I know you. Sure, that's right. That's right. You raced the league races with us, didn't you? I didn't know you raced at Bowman Gray. That's pretty cool, man. What'd you race there? I'm sure I've seen you race before. No doubt in my mind. Where are we at? 16th. Golly, man, this is gonna be a terrible finish. There's gonna be a big wreck, surely. Yeah, it's funny because Dave's been on the channel before. I've seen him on here a few times. I never knew that's who he was. It's like when Gabe come on here. Super Stocks. Okay, gotcha.
I don't want to get there.
Like when Gabe come on here, Gabe was talking to me and stuff for like days. You know, he's watching like every day there for a little while, talking to me about different things. And all of a sudden he was like, "Oh, he's like, yeah, you know." I was like, "What's your name?" or whatever, because he said he had raced. He raced with me or something like that. And he was like, "Gabriel." Whatever his last name is, I can't remember right offhand. I was like, dang, dude, I didn't know that's who you was. It's funny. And same thing with,
I didn't know if the old lady was that lady or not.
it's Dylan. Dylan comes in here and watches. I never knew it was Dylan. Bowman Gray's a fun track, man. It is definitely a fun track. It's crazy. I mean, those guys there, like, you have to bump somebody to pass. That's the only way to get around somebody.
That's solid gameplay.
Yeah, Gabe M, yep. Yeah, sorry, James. I mean, there was nothing I could do there. Like, I hit the brakes really. I got on the brakes real hard and tried to keep it off of you, and then I got drilled from behind and then right into you. So, yeah, he's a good dude. Yeah, that's correct. Well, see, he's cool about it then.
Going green.
I think he got loose and came up into us on the straightaway there. I don't think he did that on purpose. I could see him out of the corner of my eye, so. Alright, let's see what we can get here. Jeez, everybody stacking up. Get ready, there's going to be carnage right here, guaranteed. Okay, 7 car passed a lot. He's got to get a black flag. There's no way he did. He got past like 5 cars there.
Inside, car inside. Still there. Hold your line. Clear.
There's just nowhere to go.
Outside. Still there. Stay low. There, hold your line. Please, fuck off. Still there. Clear, outside, go.
Dang,
low. The yellow flag is out, line up, single file. Pit road is closed. Set the pace. Can't buy.
God almighty.
Position when the yellow flag came out. Catch the pace, car. Pass the 17, car.
I think was that. What was that for, man? I was holding my line. You came down on me.
From 1 lap down. Looking for a checkered flag.
Wow. Now that was definitely on purpose.
Now open.
You don't take down a big pack.
That kind of pisses me off a little bit. This is why I don't race street stock very often. Yeah, that had to have been retaliation. I'll look at that over. That's fine. I don't, you know. He thinks I got into him. We'll see what happens. I mean, maybe I did. I don't know. I just didn't turn in, like, oh, he didn't say anything. He never said a word.
We could have all wrecked and had matches in a lucky 3 in a row.
If he could.
I don't know what the 8 car was doing. Like, he just, like, it's like he was going straight to the bottom. And I was down there, so I'm not sure. Not sure what the deal was with that. We'll see. We'll check all this stuff out. See if he hits me again.
You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
I mean, really, you know, hit me like that under caution is not very smart when I'm starting right behind you.
That's fine. You're going to have to hit a lot. You want to do it now?
Hopefully he gets checked up and we can get around him here somehow. I got whispered. Yeah, he said that was somebody else. That was a 7 car that said he passed 6 cars in 2 minutes and 30 seconds or something like that. Yeah, that wasn't the 8 car. That was the other fella. Number 7. The one that I got into earlier.
Let the 8 car by. Pass the 12 car.
What is all these guys doing?
Pit road is closed.
So we'll have to be, yeah, we'll be on top. Good. Well, if we can get a good start here, if everybody checks up like they did last time, we can get a good start. We might get around him pretty quick. He'll probably hit us in the back end and wreck us, but we'll see. If he does, I'll do my best to take him out with me. Dude, what are you doing, man?
Let the 8 car by.
I mean, somebody take him out.
Pass the 19 car. Outside. Pass the 13 car.
That's alright, they'll protest him for that. Yeah, that's fine.
Pass the 19 car. Catch the 9 car.
I ain't gonna do nothing to him. I'll just protest him when it's done.
Sure he does.
The pace car is in.
Where's the 9 car? There he is. Where is the 9 car? Where's the freaking 9 car at?
Green flag, green
Like he's gonna try to
flag.
take me out again. Watch.
You've got 2 laps to go. Car inside. Keep high. Clear. Go low. Car inside. Go low. The yellow flag is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Let the 10 car by. You had the position when the yellow flag
Crazy,
came
man.
out.
This race is ridiculous. Well, we beat him. Unless he comes up here and hits me again.
You just got the white flag. That means one
Yeah,
more
I'm
lap
gonna
to
protest
go.
him for sure. For sure. And we finished 12th. How about that?
Oh, 3 wide, Trey.
It's crazy. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this race. If you did, give me a follow. Well, there goes the number 10 car. Somebody's upside down.
Let the 10 car by.
God almighty. Jeez. What the heck, man? What is going on here?
Straight, we were 3 wide. Atherton was on my outside, so I don't really know what. You didn't give me no room.
I'm watching this 8 car because if he starts coming up here on me, I gotta go. I don't want him spinning me out for a line.
Your door, and we made it out the other side.
Yep, so I'll be protesting him tonight for sure.
Alright, there's the checkered flag. Okay, we'll get them next time.
Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Well, I guess we'll take a 12th place. That was crazy. This race was ridiculous. Yeah, stupid. Alright, well, let's go back and watch all this carnage. I'm surprised we finished 12th, to be honest. We'll just go back from the very beginning. I mean, there's definitely enough stuff to look at here.
Oh, I see what happened now. The 18 turned the 5 in the middle of 1 and 2, and then he turned right coming out of the exit of 2.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, we're, let's go here, let's see what's going on. 14 car. Try to listen out. Probably gonna be a lot of guys hitting the wall. Let's so 7 and 11. See, that right there's what happened with the 7. So I mean, there was nothing I could do there. He just got crossed up, and I was underneath him. And once we kind of got hooked, I could have went down a little bit, I guess, but I didn't think he was gonna cut across my nose like that. So luckily he came back and finished. God, look at that mess.
Yeah, the 18 came up a little bit. Came across the
14,
lane.
17, and 15 there. 15 comes down into the 8, hits the 8, spins him out. What a freaking mess, man. I ruined your bet again. Well, hey, look at the bright side. You're not broke. You've got 1,000. Let's see. Everybody Everybody's pitting. 9 got bumped by somebody. 18, 5, 4 wide right here. So the 9's going to get hit and turned hit. Oh, man, just turned straight into the wall there. Holy cow. That was a pretty hard hit. And looks like everybody else makes it to the corner. We've got the 10 and the 4 wrecking each other right here. 4 goes up, hits a 3. We kind of, where are we at? I don't know where we're at. Maybe we were ahead of that at the time. Okay, here we are right here. So here's where the 7 got crossed up in front of us, yeah. And that's what happened. God almighty, look behind us, jeez. Just the whole world closes up on that 11 car right there. It gets spun around. Good night. And we kept on trucking too. 12 into the 9, we're right behind this guy. Here's the 8 right here. So yeah, the 8 cuts down on me. I mean, that was 100%. And that wasn't my fault, you know. It's just the 8 thought I was going to go lower than I did. As you see it right here, like I start turning down, and he just turns down super early right there. And I wasn't even turning down yet. So I'm not even sure what he was pissed off about. He just cut in way, way early. See if anybody ever said anything. Yeah, and so there's one protestable thing right there. That was obviously. So we'll save that one. So I usually when I do this, I just name one protest. This will be the first time I've ever actually protested somebody, unless they're just sitting like in the middle or turned around backwards trying to hit people head on. Yeah, I've never had anybody do that to me before, ever. I bent the rear end out. Look at the rear end of the car right there. It shoved the rear end completely to the right. So now when he was swerving his car, he was getting it pretty close to me. I didn't stay up next to the wall. I come down a little bit and he swerved it right into me. So we'll look at that. And that was kind of just me just trying to aggravate him, really. Like, I wasn't trying to hit him. I didn't even think he'd hit me, but he did anyway. But that could have partly been my fault. Right here in a minute, he'll kind of swerve it, sort of close. Right there, he swerved it right in front of me, and he swerves it right here again. Gets a little bit close to me, and I just kind of come off the wall just a little bit, and he swerves it right into me again. And that's when he decided he was just going to take me out. There he swerves it up there again. So, you know. And then he decides he's just going to take me out, so. It took him a little while to do it. So, yeah, we'll save that one as well and send it in. I think he swerved it into me and thought I hit him, I guess. I don't know. But, yeah. I don't know whether I was in the wrong on that or not. I mean, obviously he shouldn't turn me like that, but, you know, maybe that was partly my fault for just kind of coming down and, I don't know. I mean, I didn't intend on him hitting me, obviously. I just come off the wall just a little bit right here. Yeah, and he just kind of, nah, I think he pretty much meant to hit me both times, honestly. I guess. I don't know what he was thinking. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. So next thing here, 8 cars gonna be hitting the back end right here. 17 17 must be pissed off at him too. I don't know, maybe he missed a shift or something, I'm not sure. No, I don't know. I'm not blaming myself for it at all. We go up here. Car's obviously not turning worth a crap because the rear end's knocked so far out. Yeah, this is it for tonight. Dang, there goes the 15. I almost went into the stands. Holy cow, that'd been bad. Racing would be over for life after that. Look at this. 15 car right here. Gets hit in the back end and just about goes over the fence. Very, very close. Good Lord, have mercy. That would have ruined racing for everybody forever. No more racing with cardboard people allowed next to the track. And he's just kind of sitting there. He's unbelievable. He can't believe it. He's dejected. Can't believe he's out. What is it they say every time you see the old Daytona 500? They know they have lost. They're mad. They know they have lost. He knows he has lost. The 10 and the 9 get into it right here. 10 gets hooked into him, sort of. Spins him on back around. Looks like the 15 might have got into it with somebody back here as well. So I think the 15, yeah, the 9 wrecks the 10. 10 gets pissed off. He's going to go up here and get his revenge. Yeah, he was going to make it seem like that, but he's not just warming his tires when he drills us in the quarter panel and spins us on around. So they know they have lost. So that, you know, he might could have said, "Oh, I didn't mean to do it," but he drilling me in the left rear like that and just pushing me on around, that kind of, you know, and then he hits in the 9 right here. And the 15 kind of gets involved. I think the 15 got hit by somebody else, actually. We'll go back to him real quick. Because the 15 was sideways, too. Oh, yeah, the 8 hits the 15 in the back end. Wow. Good times. Alright, so I'm going to just get a quick little screenshot of the 8-car tournament here for the YouTubes. And we will call it a night, I guess. There we go. I think that'll be good enough. Appreciate you guys joining. If you haven't followed, please do so. I would appreciate that as well. And if you are not subscribed or have not seen my YouTube channel, feel free to check that out at the same name as Drunk Mercenary or Drunk_Mercenary, just like it is here on Twitch. I try to stream on Mondays. Actually, I stream all the time. I just don't have a... I'm not even going to say what schedule I have because it doesn't even make sense to say it because I never follow it. But I try to stream on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays iRacing. Of course, I'll be streaming Thursdays some too with NIS starting tomorrow. And then Tuesdays and Thursdays, if I get time, sometimes I'll stream another game. Just whatever I feel like streaming, so. But this is going to do it for tonight, I think. What is going on here? Why can I not get this camera angled down? What am I doing wrong? Why is it? It's all weird. Oh, it's because I'm on Far Chase, I bet. Yeah, here we go. This is what I want right here. Should we do it from behind? That didn't sound right at all. There, we're just going to leave it. I'm going to leave it right there. Perfect. You can pretty much tell what's going on. Is it not going to take yet? Good, awesome. And we'll just save this replay as well, the whole thing. Just in case. Actually, you know what? I got to cut it. That's what I got to do. So real quick, I'm going to back out and see... Self-police racing, yeah, it is, but... No, I can't, I mean, I can't, I'm not, you know, I'm smart enough not to do anything to him, obviously. So, I'll bring this up real quick. We'll see how much we lost. We definitely lost some. Finished 12th, started 6th, lost 35. So we just basically lost what we gained earlier, so not that big of a deal. I mean, that's not too bad. After losing the hundreds of points I lost a few weeks ago, or a couple months ago, losing 35 is not that bad. We can gain that back pretty easy, so. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I've got to resave these replays all over again. Because instead of cutting it, I actually hit the replay button, so. I'm going to do that and wait my hour and then protest. So I will see you guys later. I hope you guys have a great night. Enjoy your Thursday tomorrow and check back for NIS tomorrow night. And I'll see you then. Bye-bye.